Okay, hi everyone. So again, we are going to see three important questions for today. The very first question talk about the Indian carbon market. Okay, see, it's lot of I will tell you one thing. It's after I read lot of things, then I got some clarity exactly the when the carbon market in India started, the concept of carbon market in India, and right now at is what stage, and currently related to something carbon market, what is currently going in India. Okay, so आप just see the question. Okay, just see the question and see India proposed the formation of an Indian carbon market at the Kyoto Protocol in 1997. So it's a proposed the formation the first time it is talking. Okay, first time it is talking. कब इंडिया ने प्रपोज किया कि हाँ इंडिया हैज टू बी कार्बन मार्केट एंड ऑल. नाउ व्हेन यू लिंक कार्बन, जब कभी भी कार्बन मार्केट टॉपिक, कार्बन मार्केट इन इंडिया आप पढ़ोगे, ओके, दिस इज द हिस्ट्री, राइट, हिस्ट्री ऑफ और एवोल्यूशन ऑफ द कार्बन मार्केट इन इंडिया. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाएगा आपके लिए. Okay, para after para. So just went to the original website again. Similarly, what I do now, देखो, the formation of the carbon markets comes at the crucial time with India's commitment to the updated national NDCs submitted to the. अब आप देखो यहाँ पे, see the explanation here. Now in October 2021, the Bureau of Energy Efficiency had released a draft blueprint of the national carbon market for the stakeholder. Based on some crucial inputs provided by the stakeholders, this draft blueprint was further worked upon the another policy paper on the Indian carbon market, this and that. Following this, the Energy Conservation Act was passed in the Indian Parliament in December 2022, which proposed the formation of Indian carbon market in India. समझ में आया? So this Amendment Act 2022 was first time India proposed. देखो, proposed का मतलब it's not like some minister is saying something. No, it has to be officially recorded, right? The first time, if you see, the Parliament has amended this act, Amendment Act has passed this Indian carbon market act. Additionally, a carbon credit and trading scheme was notified by the Ministry of Power in 2023. तो सबसे पहले carbon market announced हुआ, फिर 23 में the CCTS was notified. Okay, now the notification highlighted the. अच्छा, ये एक दूसरा पैराग्राफ, ये खत्म, यहां से आपका पहला क्वेश्चन खत्म. तो if you see the first question, this is a statement is wrong. Now if you see here, PAT, perform, achieve and trade is the only national level market based mechanism currently operating in India. So it's a market based mechanism. ये carbon market नहीं है. Okay, it's not fully as a carbon market form. It's just a kind of we can say the beginning of this carbon market in India, and on national level पे चल रहा है. Okay, so if you see about the PAT scheme, it was set up in 2012. Okay, and आप इनका जब सब कुछ डिटेल पढ़ोगे, यू सी हियर इट वाज इंट्रोड्यूस्ड. आई विल जस्ट एक्सप्लेन यू, डोंट कंफ्यूज बिटवीन जब पैट था तो फिर व्हाई द फर्स्ट कार्बन मार्केट. आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू इन द एंड. दिस वाज अ कंफ्यूजन, आई नो. Now PAT was set up in 12 as a competitive mechanism for reducing energy use in large industries. Okay, large industries. It was introduced as a market-based mechanism to increase energy efficiency in the industrial sector. In 23, the Ministry of Power notified CCTS in India, as we have seen here. Okay, the newly proposed CCTS in India is being built upon the experience framework of the ongoing PAT. So currently we have PAT. On the basis of this PAT, we are currently building the CCTS and carbon market in India. Okay, तो आप देखो, the PAT scheme is an energy efficiency based market mechanism in India that is being transitioned to the CCTS. So PAT और CCTS transition हो रहा है. PAT सबसे पहले PAT है. Now is transition is taking place to CCTS to create a carbon market. Okay, the PAT scheme was developed in 22 reduce the energy use in large industries. ये carbon market नहीं है, it's just for the industries it was set up, and the CCTS was introduced in 23 to meet the India's INDC under the Paris. The PAT scheme is expected to play a key role in the new carbon market as we learned on the basis of PAT we are framing the carbon market in India. तो वो जो पैट स्कीम आया था 12 में, इट्स फॉर द इंडस्ट्रीज एंड देन ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द अचीवमेंट द ड्रॉबैक जो भी हमने लर्न किया उसके बेसिस पे हम सीसीटीएस एंड मार्केट कार्बन मार्केट हम इंडिया में भी, एंड दैट वाज इंट्रोड्यूस्ड बाय द कंजर्वेशन अमेंडमेंट एक्ट 2022. ओके, नाउ इफ यू सी दिस स्टेटमेंट, ये इसलिए मैंने पढ़ा, थोड़ा कंफ्यूजन था इसमें, एंड देन बाय गिविंग यू द ओरिजिनल सोल्यूशन यू शुड बी आल्सो नाउ clear about it. Okay, so it's all the national level, it's a correct statement. So if you see here, answer is B, first is correct. Now we are moving to the next question, talks about the granting sanction to prosecute a public sector in India. Now if you see here, currently the governor of the Karnataka has told like to prosecute the chief minister in some scam. Okay, now this prosecution sanction is needed to prosecute as sanction is needed to prosecute any government servant. Okay, why this is needed? Because जब तक sanction नहीं होगा कि हाँ आप कर सकते हो, this is like highly he misused the office और जो भी reason है, right? The sanction has to be passed before we start prosecuting that person. Okay, for any scam what he did. So this sanction कौन दे सकता है? This is the question. Who can sanction that? Now if you see the act, it is written in the act. I will just take you the act. Okay, now if you see the act, it is written there are two things, the CRPC and Prevention of Corruption Act. दोनों के अंदर लिखा हुआ है the state and the central government has the authority to sanction the prosecution of the representative. तो both central and state government both has this authority to sanction the prosecution of their respected employees. Now इसमें आप देखोगे ना, the catch here is the governor name is not there. Okay, the catch is the governor name is not there, and this what make is important कि क्या governor prosecute कर सकते हैं कि नहीं. So it needs an interpretation, because if you see the governor has power in the state government mein, he has power to run the house. Sometimes he can dissolve the house, right? This governor of the state has power. So stability of the government sometimes become the responsibility of the governor. And when you see under CRPC, it is written that and any other competent authority, this word is there, right? तो दिस कॉम्पिटेंट अथॉरिटी गवर्नर भी हो सकता है, एंड एज पर द वेरियस सुप्रीम कोर्ट रूलिंग इट इज सेड समटाइम्स दिस गवर्नर कैन प्रोसिक्यूट, बट गवर्नर का एक्सक्लूसिवली दे हैव नॉट मेंशन्ड द नेम. ओके, दिस कॉम्पिटेंट अथॉरिटी का जो नाम है इसको हमने गवर्नर बना रखा है. सो इट इज विल बी डिसाइडेड बाय द सुप्रीम कोर्ट दैट वेदर द गवर्नर कैन प्रोसिक्यूट और ही कैन नॉट प्रोसिक्यूट, बट एज पर द एक्ट दिस वर्ड इज देयर, you have to follow that. Okay, or newly like Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha BNS newly enacted act, it also retains the same provision. Okay, so you should be not a kind of waiting for such thing. It's fine. Okay, central and state government has the authority to do. Now if you see the second statement, it is wrong. Okay, presently the provision of granting sanction apply only to the public servant who are currently in the office, and no sanction needed if a person no more held the office. It's incorrect, because if you see here, another feature of 2018 amendment to Prevention of Corruption Act, PCA, Prevention of Corruption Act, it is that it applies to those who are and were public servants. So it's not something who are currently, who were public servant in the past also, the sanction is needed and it is given as per the act. Okay, तो अगर आप देखोगे न्यूज से लिंक करने की कोशिश करोगे चीजों को, then you will try to learn more and more connection, and none of the question here is some off track. It's everything is in your syllabus, everything is in the current news. तो आप ये मत समझो कोई चीज भी आपको without this thing it is asking. Okay, so this is for the second statement. Now if you see the third question, it talks about the zoonotic disease is caused by bacteria, virus, fungi and the protozoa. Now this current आप देखो ये question, ये article आया था, and it says Punjab, Kerala, Gujarat reported most of the H1N1 deaths, say NCDC. Now one simple paragraph I took, and I took question from here. You see here, these diseases are caused by pathogens such as bacteria, virus, पैरासाइट्स एंड फंजा। इसको मैंने क्वेश्चन बना दिया। एक क्वेश्चन और क्या बन सकता है, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग आर द जूनोटिक डिजीजेस। नाउ इफ यू सी हियर, रेबीज, एंथ्रेक्स, इन्फ्लुएंजा, निपा, ब्रुसेलोसिस एंड ट्यूबरक्लोसिस, दीज आर द डिजीज ट्रांसमिटेड बिटवीन द एनिमल्स एंड द ह्यूमन। तो आपका ये क्वेश्चन भी फ्रेम हो सकता है इससे, और दिस क्वेश्चन कैन ऑल्सो बी फ्रेम। सो दीज आर द 3 क्वेश्चन। इफ यू सी ऑल स्टेटमेंट्स आर करेक्ट हियर, तो आंसर टू दिस क्वेश्चन इज डी, ऑल 4. And for the second statement, the answer is A. This is incorrect because yes, those who are not also can prosecute, need sanction. And the first is India proposed the formation of first time not in 1997, but it's in the Energy Conservation Amendment Act. Okay, this is what. तो इस चीज का आप ध्यान रखोगे. Second statement is correct. It's only national level market based mechanism currently operating, started for the industries, and on the basis of PAT we are making a transition to CCTN and kind of for the carbon market in India. Okay, CCTS, carbon credit and trading scheme, carbon credit and trading scheme. सो चलिए, दिस इज व्हाट फॉर द टुडे. थोड़ा टफ था, थोड़ा सा मुश्किल था समझने में, बट इफ यू गो अगेन इन आवर वेबसाइट, दीज क्वेश्चंस आर देयर इन आवर टेस्ट सीरीज ऑल्सो, and we are covering every PDF and all will be provided to all the test series registered students. So all the registered students, don't worry, these questions are given to you in the PDF form, so no need to worry, everything will be covered, right? तो आप बस जो आपको टास्क वीकली में दे रहा हूं, ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दैट जस्ट वर्क ऑन द प्रीलिम्स एग्जामिनेशन, 100% होगा. भरोसा रखिए खुद पे भी, और आप जो काम कर रहे हैं उस पे भी, ये करवा के ही रहेंगे. Right? So this is what for the today. We will see next question tomorrow.